Hi everyone, I'm JD. Welcome back to my channel. So I've got my vintage journal here. I have taken a bit of a break from working in here just because I've been enjoying working in my daily catch-all at the moment, but I definitely want to keep up filling this journal. I absolutely love it. Every single page makes me happy. And this journal is for special treasures, for things that are really special to me or that I just really love. Whereas my daily catch-all, that's just for random things, bits and pieces that I collect from my day-to-day life. This one is more for special memories or lessons or insights, and every page is meaningful to me. So just do a flip through what I've done so far. I have skipped the second signature just because it's really bulking up a lot, and there's a chance that I might take out the second signature and the fourth signature. There's 5 signatures, so I might just take these out and only use the first, third and fifth signature. And this is the latest page that I have finished in this journal, and I absolutely love it. Most of the pieces come from a beautiful happy mail from the lovely Tina. Hi Tina. So this one here, and it's printed on some sort of vellum, I think, I'm not sure. This one too, and this one, love it. So there's the 3 angels with the botanicals. Love this beautiful floral, and Jesus sitting with a child, and there's these lambs here. And this one also came from Tina. I love this jar, and this is what inspired this whole page spread. It reminded me of one of the lessons that I have been learning, which is what this page spread is about. And it's about how God, he just has so much for us. He just loves us so much that we can be content sometimes with just a half full glass, so to speak, in this analogy. I'm sure you've heard it all before, that we're like, oh no, everything's fine, half a glass of God's love is enough. But God just, he knows that that's enough, but he's got so much more for us than just enough. He has more than enough, and he not only provides for every single one of our needs, but he wants to give us even more than that, just because he is, you know, a loving father, a wonderful friend who just adores and delights in us, and it makes him happy to just pour out his love on us in whatever way that looks. And so to not just be okay with a glass half full, but to actually open yourself up and receive all that God has for you, which can be a bit scary. It's like, oh, that's too much. You can feel like you're going to drown in love, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if that does, but yeah, I remember he was saying, well, I was saying to him, oh, I'm okay with just a drop of your love. If your love is water, then a drop is enough. And he came back and said to me, no, I don't have just a drop for you. I've got an ocean of love for you. And I just remember thinking, oh gosh, no, I don't want to, I can put a toe in the ocean, a toe. Yeah, I'll put a toe in. And he's like, no, I want you fully immersed, head under, swimming in it, having fun, swimming, delighting in this ocean of love. And I'm like, oh, okay. And slowly, year by year, day by day, we learn a bit more, and more than a toe, I step like my whole foot in there, and then my ankle, and then it comes up to my knee, and then my waist, and then slowly to this is a lifelong journey until the day I die and meet Jesus face to face, and then I'll be swimming in that ocean of love. But as much as possible, he has that life for us now, not just when heaven comes to earth and we meet him face to face, not just then, but right now. He says this is available for you. This ocean of love is available for you right now. If you want it, come and dive in. And that's him. He's a gentleman. He doesn't go and drag you into the water and force you under and be like, let me love you. No, he's like, here's my offer. Here is all my love to give to you, and I ask and I invite you into this ocean of love, but it's your choice, your free will. And I am patient. He's constantly very gentle, very kind and loving and patient, and it's up to us to make that step, make that choice to dip in a toe, to dip in a knee and go further and deeper into who he is and his love and all that kind of thing. So that could be an analogy, I guess, just for the Christian walk in general, I suppose, now that I think about it. But yeah, just my journaling here is about that. God doesn't just have a half-filled jar for us, but an overflowing jar. He doesn't just have a droplet of love for us. He has an ocean of love for us, and I invite you to jump in with me. You know, it can be a lifelong process. You might be there. You might be like, no, I'm in. I'm jumping in. I'm down there on the bottom of the ocean, just swimming in the ocean of love. But if you're anything like me, I invite you to join me as well as He invites us together, that it's okay. It's okay if today we dip in a toe, and then tomorrow we dip in a foot, and then the next day we dip in a bit more. And however long it takes, that's just part of the beauty of the journey. It's just a beautiful, beautiful journey. And to be okay with that, to be okay with slow progress sometimes. And that's how a relationship unfolds anyway, right? You don't know everything about a person just in one day. You got to journey with them, do life with them, live with them, and day after day after day after year after year after year, you slowly get to know them more, get to trust them more, and yeah, it's the same with, you know, God. So I love this idea of sitting at His feet, or sitting even on His lap, and just letting Him hold you and just talking to each other. That's what I often picture if I just need some space or time to reflect or reframe or refocus or whatever. He's always there waiting, no matter how you feel about yourself or what you've done or what people have done to you or whatever. He will always just be there waiting, and He will spend as much time with you as you will want. Like, He wants to spend all of His time with you, but sometimes I feel like, oh, I'm wasting His time, or I'm just a burden or something. But no, I'm learning more. Stay a while. That's why I included this one. Stay a while in the presence of God, and just sitting with Him and letting Him hold your hand, and just chatting back and forth, and just telling Him everything, and just waiting and listening to hear from Him. Just stay a while. Stay as long as you need until you hear from Him, or get what you need from Him, whether it's rest or peace or guidance or clarity or whatever it is. He's got it all there for you. He's our provider, and He knows exactly what we need, so we can come to Him with those needs and requests, just as, you know, He's our Heavenly Father. And the throne is open. His throne is always, always open for us to come and sit with Him and talk to Him, meet with Him. So that's what this reminds me as well of, how one of the ways that I can experience His love and dive into the ocean of love is just to spend time with Him, you know, and just to talk to Him and spill my guts, so to speak. And He'll always be there. So this is one of my fears. I wrote, I fear my best self is not enough, that I am not good or right, but God says I am enough and He loves me as I am. So that's why I include this piece, I like you today. Just letting that sink in, just spending that time with Him and going, oh, He likes spending time with me. Oh, He likes listening to me. Oh, He likes giving me good gifts and providing for me. Oh, He likes pouring out His love on me. And He always will, always. He'll never tire of that. And of course, I put this one here because it says love. These pieces come from the Granny Chic book. I just cut pieces out, and it turns into great ephemera. And this one I chose because of the heart. I needed a heart on here, since this page is all about His ocean of love. So I hope this page spread is encouraging to you. Maybe you can relate to me, but overall I hope that it just encourages all of us to spend that time with God, meet with Him, get to know Him more and more as we dive into His ocean of love more and more as we journey together on this life with Him. So yeah, let me know if this resonated with you at all or connected with you in any way. Hope you like this page spread. It's really, really pretty, and I love the deep meaning behind it. Just one of these things that I'm learning, just be loved and live out that love. So that's essentially, in a nutshell, my whole life, existence, purpose. Just be loved, and then you can live out of that love, loving yourself, loving others, and living out of that place where your whole life is just love, being loved and loving. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.